What is up, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to On the Beach Repeat, the series that you put on in the background whilst you hobby or paint along with me. Now, today, I've got more Zombicide to do, and I'm really getting there with my survivors. That's what they called it, survivors. Actors. I've got 4 to do from the main set. The others are all done. I'm not sure about the bases, I have to put blood on it. Sometimes less is more, you know. I think I'm tempted to even not put any blood on their models and just leave the blood for the zombies, you know what I mean? That's what I'm tempted to do. And I've got some funky zombies to do as well. But we'll come on to that later. So, yeah, so you know what this series is about. I'm going to be hobbying, painting, whatever, for about an hour. Just chatting. There will be some moments of silence when I'm concentrating. But we do cover the life, the universe, and everything else in between, and even some hobby stuff. So, without further ado, grab your glues, brushes, paint, models, whatever you need. Let's get to the bench. Right, what you can see before you is 2 of the funky zombies. We've got a crazy cat lady. We've got a nun, which is quite funky. And we've got this, he's called the lawnmower guy. And they're kind of homebrewed rules for them. But here they are. It's the lawnmower guy. Look at that, look. That's pretty fun. There's a cat lady. So I'm just going to paint them according to these here. And I think I'm going to prime these up by hand because what I should have done is rattle can prime them during the day, and I just didn't do that. So what I am going to do is hand prime them. Now, what I am not too entirely sure about is where my primers are. I've got a white one, but I don't grey one as well. I don't really want to do them grey. I'm not sure I want to do them black either. That's the thing. German Panzer grey, I think that's what I'm going to opt for. German Panzer grey. Pop my new model glasses on. I'm going to give this a bit of a shake. I've got a load of paint out on the desk at the moment because it's just hectic. Just trying to get everything done. These bottles are a bit stiff here. Right, so this is interesting. Well, I'm using a wash brush, but what I'm going to do is thin it down. Thin it right down. Now on the other zombies, I did a sort of slap choppy effect. Slap chop. Some kind of dry brushing them. And a little tiny bit of traditional painting and layering. Then going to be contrasting. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least. I think I'm going to do the same, at least with this one. Because that's kind of fun. Yeah, I think that's kind of fun. Yeah, I think that's good. What's the nun lady done? Cat lady next. Now she apparently has zombie cats with her. I suppose they would be, wouldn't they? Probably eat her, be eating her, or feeding off her, and catching the zombie virus that way, wouldn't they? I'm guessing. Guessing that's what happens. Yeah, I've decided to keep all the basing simple on these guys, so just to do the old Astro Granite stuff on these bad boys. So anyway, I've had an interesting weekend. It is Sunday night, and my weekend has been taken up with. We've had guests, of course. We get a lot of guests these days, I have to say. And we were told about this. You will get a lot of guests living where you live. Well, anyway, yeah, that's fine. But man, it's just so tiring. Having guests is knackering. You can't like lay in bed. You gotta get up when they get up, really. Or at least one of you has. Then you gotta be thinking about, wow, what am I gonna be doing today? What are we gonna do? You gotta keep your guests entertained, right? You can't just leave them to their own devices. And then it takes some energy. Oh, quite expensive too. 'Cause you tend to eat out and go out, in the evening and stuff. And you want your guests to have a good time, but sometimes I do crave a quiet weekend. Next week we've got our daughter staying with us, so that's going to be a whole week of kind of like guesty stuff, I guess. But thing is, I'm going to just have to have a couple of days of doing nothing, I'm afraid. I've got 4 left to do, 4 survivors. I want to do this one, Ostara. That's this kid here. Yeah, mainly because he's got a big coat. I can sort of get it done there. What I need, do some skin, do some Cadian flesh tone, and then we'll do the coat, I think. Very intriguing. So, it is tiring. It's tiring weekend. But it's good. I mean, don't get me wrong. Very, very good. Had a real good laugh. Just tiring. So, I've got tomorrow off. Hence, I'm up late. I've got tomorrow off to kind of get over it a bit, That's just something I gotta do, What do I do when my leave runs out? I have no idea. Anyway, Cadian flesh tone going to be going on. I'll move my palette around this way. Looking forward to cleaning out my palette actually, because it gets chock-a-block with paint. I love peeling it all off at the end. Very satisfying. Then start again. PVA. Wait for that to dry, and then start again. So what I do, I get the plastic palette, I cover it with PVA, and it's just easier to peel off at the end of the day. Otherwise it gets under your nails. It's really not pleasant. Just add in some more water. Right, okay, okie doke. Right, so I'm going to try my old hobby glasses here. Just use them for a little bit, I think. What have we got here? Go for it. 530. Triple zero brush. There we are. I'm going to move the camera up just a fraction there. Right, so what to do here? I can't wait to get this set painted. I really can't. I can't. I want to start playing it, but you know what I'm like. Painted miniatures or no miniatures. So, you know, guess who's painting? Right, yeah. So it's been weather, man. The weather has been strange. I mean, like super strange. It's been really weird. It's going from excuse me, sorry. On one day, thunderstorm, torrential rain. Half an hour later, blistering hot sun, not a cloud in the sky. I mean, what is that about? What is that about? Really? I don't know. But I'm just borrowing the card so that I can figure out which pink I need. Thinking it might be Emperor's. Oh no, I don't know. Pink horror. It's looking like. You probably do Emperor's Children highlights, but yeah, pink horror. That's for the coat, of course. First of all, when I saw you got kids, you play as kids on some of them, the models here. I thought, well, that's not going to be very good. But looking at the models, they look fantastic. Some of them really do. So here we are. Haven't done the tram in a week or two. Been over a week now. And we got our other friend, it's more my wife's friend, coming up in August, I think. She's coming up in August. I think. I don't know. Don't know if she's staying for the weekend. I really don't know. But she was instrumental in helping us move from Plymouth when we were down in Plymouth, and I will not forget. Her kindness and moral support. Yeah, so when she does come up, I want to kind of go all out to make her stay as pleasurable as possible. Really, make sure I do be the perfect host. That kind of thing. Right, I've got to pick a brush. Going with a character brush. Going with a character brush. There's one thing we did last night. So, so Saturday night, we all went out. Myself, my brother-in-law, my daughter, and my wife, and we ended up in this place where they had karaoke going on. Now, I, but I didn't partake. I'm not. I love the music scene. I love to gig in a band, or even a duo. It's my wife and I we do the music. I love all that, and I love to get up on stage and do stuff. But I don't know. There's something about karaoke I'm not sure about. I've never done it before. I know it's not that different, really. But I was just like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. But Mrs. Mini Warzone loves it. And that's fair enough. Any chance to sing, she will sing. She went up. And my God, all I can say is she totally stole it. The guy whose like rig it was, wasn't it? He took her one side and said, "Wow, you're good." To which she replied, "Oh, I used to be in a band." To which he nodded. Oh, right. I suppose in some ways it could be a method of showing who you are. But the thing is, I like to play instruments as well, because that's just me. I like to have an instrument in my hand. It feels weird to me. It would feel weird to me just to sing on my own, and just a backing track. It would seem weird to me. Nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But yeah, it just would seem weird. I'm more comfortable with holding the instrument and having that comfort, as it were. Describe it any other way, really. But yeah, so. But yeah, she totally stole the show. I mean, totally stole the show. And I'm not. I know everybody say, "Oh, you're bound to say that because you're married." But then anybody who knows me knows I wouldn't do that. A bit of radical honesty that goes on with me, and that's probably due to my frontal lobe disinhibition from my frontal lobe scarring from the MS. It's all relatable, you see. So, but man, I mean, like as she said herself, because her brother-in-law, my brother-in-law, so you're gonna do it. So well, I don't know. I haven't sung properly in a long time. Just had a couple of drinks as well, which is not what you do when you're going to go and perform. But then I said, well, look, it's karaoke. It's no one's really that fussed about. You don't have to be like you're not playing at the Albert Hall here. Incidentally, my father played in the Albert Hall. When he was a young man, claim to fame. Yeah, so very proud of my father. He did some good things in his life. Impressive things. It's thanks to him, really. I did join a band, and when I was younger, I never thought I'd have the confidence to get up on stage and do stuff. Play an instrument, sing, whatever. I just didn't think, I wouldn't have thought I would have had that confidence. But I just used to think of my father, and the confidence would come flooding in. Think about what he accomplished. Right, I've done the jacket on this this child here now, so that alone is progressing that model on in a big way. You look at the picture here. This is what we're aiming for, right? So she's got a chainsaw. She's got a chainsaw. So I really need orange is what I need. But what I need is a specific orange. So if you'll excuse me, I'm taking the card. I'm holding it over my tray of paints. Fire Dragon Bright. Okay, that could be a good one. Troll Slayer Orange. I think that might be a better one. Troll Slayer Orange. That one called Prison Jumpsuit. That's an orange. Yeah. Troll Slayer Orange. That's what we're going with. Troll Slayer Orange. I've just literally done another video before I started this one. It was oh, you know, this is a brand new pot. Do I have an open one? Chicaro Orange. No, I don't think so. Red. Oh, it might be good for the lawnmower man. Keep that one up. No, so I'm just making sure, because it's a new pot of paint, I don't want to be opening it if there's one already open, if you know what I mean. Doesn't look like there is, so that's fine. There we go. Right, I can safely open this now. Do you know, that's something I miss, is the tutorials where you put your pot of paint in. This is the colour I'm using next, you know. Chris from Mini Wargaming used to do it on his quick tips. Was it quick tips? Yes, quick tips he used to do. Nice lot of them as well. Right, so don't think I'll be needing any more than that. I'll tell you one thing, living here, is the charity shops. I know that's kind of a bit off topic, but living in Seaton, we've got amazing charity shops here. There's some really good stuff. It's quite incredible, really. I may need a couple of coats on this, and that's okay. Am I off camera? Yeah. Don't know. So it would seem that lots of people want to come and visit, and that's fine. You know, that's fine. The only thing, as I say, is, it's tiring. It's our, it's our only days off, and we find it tiring, and I find it especially tiring. But end of the day, you gotta expect it, though, right? People are gonna come to you because you're by the beach. You're right there. Plus, you're convenient. I mean, you go back to your place for coffee, right? Yes, it's just the way it is, Right. Okay. That's good. So this kid's got chainsaw now. Oh, do excuse me. I am really tired. Oh, that's interesting. Got like a really like brown back. We've got the fur to do, which is fur around the hood. And silly me, haven't done the hood. Yeah, I think I was telling you guys what I did before this video. I made another video, and it was a YouTube channel of the week. Do you remember? I literally used to do those every week. I've done them for a long time. That's not because there's no more good channels out there. It's just I haven't had time to go searching for them. But up this one came. I think, because of flesh, maybe not. I think. Zombie skin. This is interesting now because I've only got this one bottle of zombie skin. I've got to really be careful, selective as to how I use it. Okay. I'm choosing another brush. Character brush again. So zombie skin. I gotta think, have I got another paint similar to that? Because I've got a lot of zombies to paint. A lot of zombies. Don't want them all with the same colour skin. If I do go off camera here, I do apologise. Right. Ugh. There we go. That ain't bad. Not bad at all. Coming on, in fact. No, that's good. I like that. That's good. That is good. So looks like she got red socks on. That's good. It could give me a chance. Yeah, it could give me a chance to see what this Astor Raf red is like, and whether I want to use it on my lawnmower guy. Good lawnmower guy or lawnmower man? Lawnmower man. Lawnmower man. Wow, this is thick paint. I don't. Oh, it's a dry paint. Ah, damn it. It doesn't matter, you can thin it. You know, I didn't even notice that. But you can make your dry paints into ordinary paints. You can certainly do that. Okay. I'm going for it. Spider friends, go for it. Yeah. I may need the other glasses. Reason is, they're stronger. Well, had a went for a roast dinner today. We'd booked it at one of our local pubs. Booked it ages ago. I had roast pork. It was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Had nice bit of crackling with it and some apple sauce. The apples are quite, important. So you've got a lot of apple trees there. There's a lot. Seaton seems to be renowned, or at least it used to, for having apples. Loads of orchards. Loads of orchards in Seaton, yeah. And so apple sauce, homemade. Apple crumble, homemade. Oh yes. Yeah, it's all good stuff. Right. Can you focus? Yes. Do a backpack and all that, yeah. Yeah, you Adam and Eve, that Astra red is a dry paint. Oh well. I turned it into a normal one, that's fine. Pop this back off my desk. You don't need to keep that. Oh, come on. There we go. Sorry about that. Leaning over. Ostara. So if I get her done, who's next? It'll be the one whoever's beneath, which will be Lou. Cool. No problem. No problem. Well, I guess Dawnstone. Am I none dry yet? Not properly. No, not good enough yet. When they are dry, I'll put some Dawnstone on them. I got all the expansions for Zombicide 2nd edition now as well. Awesome. Let me get to grips with the core box set first, eh? Yeah, so I did a... Go on, I keep going off track, don't I? So I did the YouTube channel of the week thing. So I did it for my friend Jamjar. His channel used to be called Jamjar34. But he's got a new channel now called Jamjar43. And as I said on my YouTube channel of the week, to cut a long story short, because I'm sure it is a long story. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of it, but to cut a long story short, due to technical issues, he hasn't been able to retrieve his channel from his emails. Anyway, so he decided to start a new channel, and that's it. That is his new channel. 38 minutes here. I'm not getting a lot done here today, is it? Am I? I'm mostly rambling on, but I am chuffed with what I've done on there. I am chuffed with that. I'm gonna look for some sort of brown. Almost like a Mournfang brown, but I'll go with drier bark. That'll do me. Dryad bark. Okay. Let's pop some dryad bark down onto our palette here. This is going to be for her boots. Madam's boots. And that pink coat is just awesome. Get her boots done, then I can start thinking about the base. Once the boots is done, what a 5-0. I don't know. 5-0. 3-0. There we go. 3-0 brush. I do apologise. I haven't been the best company this evening, but it's probably because of how tired I physically have been. Some of you may say, "Well, you just go to bed then," because if I don't do this now, I might not get the chance to do any hobby this weekend, you see. And I really need to do the hobby to stay sane. I really need to. So, yeah, once again, off topic. But go back. So, my good friend Jam Jar, he set up a new channel, and I want to help him. I want to help us help him. I'm asking for help in that video. Can we help him subscribe to his channel, please? I would like you to subscribe. That would be awesome. I'm not going to finish this model tonight, even after the video. Just too tired. And as good as the lighting is in here now, I still do need the light of the sun coming through the window. That's just the cherry on the cake, that is. But yeah, but that's Ostara. Oh, I look at her backpack. She's got like what colour would I say that was? Baylor brown thing going on. Baylor brown. Baylor brown. Yeah, so I painted all the actors. I like calling them actors. The actors / survivors. In a traditional method. Because I think that's cool. Yeah. So that was my first YouTube channel of the week in a very, very long time. Right. Where's that character brush? There we go. Oh, one thing my brother-in-law did do though, which I was quite impressed with, he went down to the nerd shop with me, went in, and he was, nerding out a little bit. I don't care what he says. Bought he's really into Resident Evil, yeah. He bought a Resident Evil Leon Kennedy embossed card. And he wanted to Claire, what's she called, Claire Redfield. He really wanted that one as well. They didn't have any, so they had to order it for him, order it in. And he hasn't paid for it yet. So should be on Tuesday. I'm going to go down Tuesday and get it for him. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, he's given me the money for it, so on his behalf, I'll just go get it. And then when our daughter comes up next week, she can then take it back with her when she goes back. Right, so that. The chainsaw is going to be hard to do. No two ways about it, just because of the angle of it is on the miniature, but hey ho. Yeah, so he bought that. Well, he's given me the money for it. He's ordered it. They're ordering it in for him. I was impressed with that. I think my nerdiness, hobbiness is just slightly too much for him to cope with. I think all guys are a little bit nerdy about something or other, but I think I have whole new levels, and that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty chuffed with how this one has come on. What colour is her hair? It's like a dirty brown. That's like the same colour as her boots. Okay, I'm happy to switch to a smaller brush for that. Right, gotta be dead careful with this now. Seen a cat in the car park today. The one I've named Sandy. I love the way he comes running up to me. He's like, hey, hello my friend. Did you bring me anything? I did, I gave him 3 dreamies today. Which I'm sure he enjoyed. If you don't know what dreamy is, it's a brand of cat treat. Yeah, not talking because this is tricky where her hair is. Come on, come on, come on. I think that's that. I've got to find something to do her bedroll. It's like a grey, yeah. I thought it was. Let's do a Celestial Grey on that one. Being a bit lazy, I suppose, with searching for. You can spend hours searching for a particular colour, and you know, it's end of the day. Most generic colours of that match will be fine. Mostly. I can really feel the tiredness kicking into me at the moment. Oh, this. I'll try and get this uploaded as well if I can onto my computer. Because that takes a fair old while, you know, to load. And then, once it's loaded, you've got to edit it. Render it. Takes a long time. Even on what appear to be simple videos such as this. Takes a long time. So anybody that says, you know, why do you bang on about paywalls or whatever, or Patreon, or buy me a coffee, or whatever people use, you gotta stop with it. Well, some of us put a lot of time and effort into these, and these videos are very, very effort high for me because of my condition. I don't bang on about it, but it's even harder for me. Did I mention? Yeah. Okay, so I'll go around the outside of this chainsaw later. Put in the teeth. Flying blind on a little bit of this. Excuse me. Right. This child, she's got the chainsaw in her hand. She's got the cord. She's pulling the cord. What colour is the cord? Black. Oh, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah. She's got a shotgun strapped to her back. I think. I'm just going to hold the up to my eyes a minute. Yeah, nearly there. Abaddon Black. That's what I need. Oh, a Doom Death Black. Doom Death Black. It's Duncan Rhodes paint. Duncan Rhodes did a great skit for Jaws on one of his tutorials. Absolutely brilliant. I recommend you go watch it. Now, let's get some water on them. What time are we at? We're at 53 minutes, so this is really going to be the last thing. You hear those seagulls, man? They are going for it. They are going for it. Right. So here. Let's just a bit in the cord. Yeah. And this handle here on the chainsaw. Oh, let me see. Let's get the shotgun painted, shall we? Don't know what those seagulls are going on about, mind. Not this time, I don't. It's like one starts, it starts all the others off. They all feel they have to respond or something, I guess. Right, we're nearly there. When I say nearly there, I mean nearly at the end of this video. There we go. I'm not going to chance doing any more because I don't want to mess anything up. So glass is off, and that, yeah, really is where I'm at with it. I probably won't be leaving the shotgun jet black like that, but that's where I'm at. And there's a bit of tidying up to do on there. Yeah, but I'm quite pleased with what I got done there in that hour. Okay, so let's go back to me. So there we are. That's that session of On the Beach. Repeat, done. Oh, do you know, I can't remember a time I didn't feel amazingly tired. I was going to say amazingly and immensely, and it became as amazing. See, this is how tired I am. This is how tired I get. It's a good job I'm not doing anything that requires responsibility right now, because I would probably get it wrong. Right, so Ostara, she's called, that one I was painting. Got most of the base colours on her now. I think I've got, yeah, most of the base colours. There's a little bit of metallic I'll need to do, but most of the base colours are on her, and that's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant, and it's, you know, small as well, because she's a child, so she's a smaller 28mm model, and yeah, it requires concentration. Man, does it require concentration. But like I say, pleased with that. And got some primer on those other 3 zombies, those sort of specialist ones, if you will. Quite chuffed with that. Right, so before I bore you to death, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for listening to me prattle on. And I will see you on another video. Don't forget, all brushes lead to war. Bye for now, my friends. Bye bye. Like, share, subscribe, blah blah blah.